Sorry, guys, I got a problem with the power service again, but this time was outside. So thank God that it was not in here. I'm sorry for this disconnection, people. So what I was saying, people, when you speak face to face to a person, it is easier to, well, first, there's no distortion of the electronical devices. You hear in a, well, it is clearer to listen the other person. That's one. Second, sometimes you know what they are talking about, so you guess what they are saying. It's not necessarily that you will understand everything. when you have when you are learning, right, you don't understand everything. You only understand words, and you see the person's reaction, you see how the person feels, you see how the person acts, and that makes your brain to get the ideas faster. On the other hand, when you don't have like the person's face, it's like you don't know how the person feels at the moment. You don't know how the person reacts. And sometimes when you are in the Zoom meetings, for example, I'm doing this. Probably you saw that one before I spoke. You saw it. There is a lag between the speaker and the person that is listening too. So there are a lot of things that makes virtual chatting more difficult than face-to-face chat. So that's something that happens sometimes. That's something that can create a problem. And that's why we sometimes feel that one is easier than the other one, but actually it's just a matter of getting used to it. And that's what is going to help you. So let's see. I continue right now. I continue with, let me see. Laura Monge. Please, Laura, tell us about yourself, your expectations, and, well, what what do you expect from this class?
Okay. Well, nice to meet you, teacher, and nice to see you, everyone, again. Uh, well, I have been working at Teleperformance for 10 years, and I got recently graduated from the university uh, this semester. Um, about my hobbies, I like to go into the gym, uh, and also I like to read, and uh, is the activity that most enjoyed during my during my day. Every uh, free time that I got, I try to read something. I always have a book with me, uh, and what I to expect from the course is to improve my fluency and also get more vocabulary. And I think that is important to practice every day. These couple weeks that we couldn't practice as a group, it was very hard to try to find the time to practice again. So I'm very happy to be here again. I know that it's hard because the schedule and we are tired or we are sleepy, but I know that at the end of the model we will be better with our pronunciation. So that is my expectation.
I know, guys, it's very difficult to find the time. That's why you have this class. It's not because uh you want it like this. No, it's because that's the only time available that you have. So what can we try to do, guys? What we can try is try to make like try to make your own like timing table or like a schedule that will help you to practice at least 30 minutes. You practice, it will help you at least not to forget what you have learned. You know, I was learning German and I stopped learning and I have forgotten a lot of things. But something that at least prevents me to forget everything is watching videos on that language. Also practicing a little bit from time to time, that helps. Imagine if I practice more like 1 hour a day, so my German will increase again as it was before. That's something you can try. So you know when you can do it. So it's not more about being intelligent, I think. It's more about being uh disciplined. That's something that will help you. You need to create the habit and do it, and that will help you a lot. So let's see. I see the message right now. Are you okay, teacher Jair? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm sorry. So it's because of the problem that I told you, right? Let's see. I continue now. I continue with let's see, Hector Ivan Orellana. Hector, tell me about yourself and your expectations, please.
Hello, guys. Well, as the teacher said, my name is Hector Ivan Orellana. I'm glad to see you once again in this course, guys. So there's a lot of people for the previous one, and well, I'm 34 years old right now. I'm working at RIA Money Transfer Company. I have been working there for around 8 years. Um, One of my goals to be here is just practice, right? Because in that way, our knowledge will increase, and we're going to learn a lot of things about this beautiful language called English, right? Um, what else about me? Well, I really like to watch series, English and Spanish, right? And my expectation, as I said, is well, just to learn a lot.
Okay, good. What series do you like to watch?
Um, well, there's a lot of, but one of the that I can say that is the best for me is Blind Spot. I don't know if you hear about it. It's located in Netflix. So it's something about criminalists, something like that. And there's also Blacklist, um, and Flash too.
Okay, good. Excellent. Thank you so very much. Let's see. Let's continue now. I go with Mario Alexander Melendez.
Of course. Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Good
I'm glad
evening,
to
mister.
see a couple of people again because I have been there on the last model. Well, and it's my pleasure that you know and meet a couple of new persons. Oh, when you say my name is Mario Melendez, I am 28 years old, and right now I'm working on Ubiquity Global Service, like as a customer service. Well, my hobbies, I like to play video games. For example, I have a Switch that I bought already for 3 months ago, and I get a great offer because I could get this one with ready for 8 games.
Hmm.
Eight, no, it's already for 7 games. Yeah. Right now, I would like to play Fortnite. I have my squad and the case for in the weekend. Someone would like to play with me. And
Yeah.
another thing is I like to play Zelda. Right now, I play the Breath of the Wild. It's very interesting because I would like to explore the world, and you have the freedom that you can do anything, and you can follow. It's not necessary to follow up the main history. And another way is I would like to go to the church. I would like to go out with my friends. And most of the and sometimes I watch series. In that case, I s- I watch anime. I like to see anime, but technically, well, when you have in a call center living, you don't have enough time because
Yes,
you just
I know.
sit down the front of the computer for already for 10 hours. And most of the cases, when you go back home, you need to go to the bed. In most of the cases, well, in my station, I would like to get more vocabulary, but I would like to focus in the pronunciation because every every day I talk with a customer on United States, and sometimes they have a different answers. I know, but in the case, I would like to get the correctly pronunciation. And otherwise, it's because how do you use this vocabulary? Because when we were in a call center, we can close in some statements, or you can make uh, I don't know what is the word for uh, oraciones preestablecidas
Fixed
or
sentences,
fixed sentence,
fixed expressions, actually.
fixed expression, and you can become a robot. And I don't like to do that because most of the cases I need to go, I need to speak with another one, and sometimes they can try to explain feelings, opinions, and probably that I couldn't say anything. I couldn't respond him or her. But anyways, in the case, this one is my expectation and this model. And thank you so much, and I appreciate it that you are very interactive teacher. And I hope that I can learn a lot of you.
Okay, good, Mr. Yeah, I know. Sometimes, for example, you call Claro and they tell you, muy buenas noches, caballero. Para informarle, caballero. ¿Cómo le decía, caballero? That's
I'm so
caballero.
sorry.
I don't like to be a caballero. Just call me my name or just tell me what's the problem. Go straight to the point, right?
Yes.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it is required, right? When you are
Mhm.
working like I remember when I work in the call center, there were some things that you had to say. But if other times you can sound with a different tone, and that's what you mean. I think you don't want to sound like the same with the same things. Like instead of saying, hello, my name is Carlos, how can I help you? Hi, my name is Carlos. Who am I talking to this night? Ah, that sounds better, right? So
Yes.
like that. And you change it from time to time, and that's something that helps. Good, excellent, mister. Thank you so very much. Okay,
Welcome.
good. Let's see, I continue. Hector Ivan Orellana. No, I already asked you, Hector, right? Yes, I think. Yes. Did I ask you, Hector? Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, I did it, right? Yes. Let's see. Byron Antonio Martinez. I haven't
Hi,
heard
good
about
evening.
Byron. Tell me, mister, I hear you very well.
Okay, awesome. Sorry if I'm turning on and then turn on back my camera, but did I enable internet connection? Sometimes when I turn on my camera, I hear you as a robot, and I couldn't hear
Mhm.
everyone and the other
You
one.
have a
So
better
that's
connection. As long
uh
as you are in here, you practice, that's good for me.
all right. I hope that it will be just for today due to the rain.
Okay,
But
no
okay.
worries.
Yeah, actually, what I could say about myself, well, job experience, since I noticed that almost everyone is sharing that information, uh, there are a couple of things. because, well, actually, I work as a journalist for about 5 years on a local TV channel. Then I had opportunity to join to Mega Vision Group in San Salvador during those 5 years. Then I jumped to another a job, which it is on a considered industry. On English environment, I've been working for about 2 years and a half. And well, as you mentioned it before, the by practicing on daily basis our English, we learned how to uh, understand different accents, and we don't need to be afraid about it because it's not because we can't speak English, it's due to the
Mhm.
accents. Even in Spanish, it happened the same. We are native Spanish speakers, and there are some accents that we don't understand, like the accents from Argentina. It will be a good example for me. Let's to say that. And that was my personal input. And what else? I'm still working in a call center industry at Faudever. Yeah, that will be something that I could mention.
Okay, yes, it happens to me. For example, when I recently traveled to the Dominican Republic, sometimes I didn't get the people because they speak faster than Salvadorians. They have their accent, right? So that's something that happens. Good, Mister. I have a question for you. Found ever. That was Sykes, right?
And that's correct. Mhm.
When did they change their name?
Well, that's a good question. It was about 1 year ago.
Oh, really? Really? I was like very surprised a couple of days ago that I went close to Metro Centro and I saw Found Ever. They are not sites anymore. When that happened? 1 year ago, really? That's
Yeah, actually, there was like a crazy transition because they were Sykes that at some point, Sitel group, both
mm-hmm,
sides, but there was not a change of the legal name in the country. Even if they were Sitel group, the call center legally was addressed by Sykes. But then
mm-hmm,
Sitel decided to change the whole thing, so they renamed the company as Foundever. So now they are still working on the transition
mm,
legally to be addressed as Foundever. They also have their own private care clinic, and since they are authorized to provide medical leave to be
mm-hmm.
approved by the Seguro Social, they need to wait for the approval from
I see.
El Salvador. So yeah, and now as you may see, as you may notice as well on the main campus at Metro Centro, now they have Foundever.
I see. Okay, good. Nice to. I know now better what happened. Okay, good. Thank you so much, Mister. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Let's see. I continue and I go with Rolando Antonio Ruano. Mr. Ruano, tell us about yourself and what are your expectations?
Okay, good night for everyone, and good night, Jair. It's a pleasure to be with all of you again. And well, beginning for the expectation, I can see that you are very dynamic person, and I like that
Thank you.
because I that makes me feel that we're going to have a good feeling in the class, especially during these hours, because these hours are very heavy for all that we uh, comes from work, and are almost ready to go to bed in the most of the cases. Well, and I expect to learn more. I feel more compromise, and those days, these days, excuse me, because I'm trying to break the that part of our day that we are very tired, we are very occupied or busy in our life, and I trying to dedicate almost 1 hour per day to study some topics. Because I don't know, but when you reach some age, maybe for the difficulties in the day to day, um, you usually go to you will usually forgot some things, and maybe basic things that you already studied and you already saw in the past. In my case, I have issues with the past, because the past tenses, maybe I made some wrong, uh, and I make some mistakes, and I really appreciate if you feel free to correct me if I made a mistake in my pronunciation and the tense and the way that I mix all the words and the expressions. It will be for help to me. And well, my name is, as you said, Rolando. I'm 30 years old. I am a single dad, so I try to part my time between my work and my daughter. I currently work for Concentric. I hear you that you were in the Sprint account and
Yeah,
Bell and Bell,
yeah,
maybe Bell Canada.
yeah.
Okay,
Bell Canada.
so you come from hell. Uh,
Well, when I enter back in the day, it was heaven.
oh,
The bonuses were really easy to get, and I remember I once that was a Christmas that I got my attendance bonus that was like $300. I got the bonus from the account that were like
wow.
$300, and I got my Christmas bonus. I was like really rich that
Wow,
year.
that that
But
was
then,
awesome.
yeah, it was hell, as you
No, in the
said.
current, I am the current in the current account I'm working for is AT&T. I began in AT&T around 10 years ago, and when I entered to Concentric, I was only 1 month with them. The account leave the company, and they passed me to Microsoft. That was heaven for me because account very good account, and I am preparing to go to Microsoft again, but in a different plan. No, maybe working for a call center, maybe working like distributor services, and I'm just taking some courses to know more about their software, their services, and I'm trying to put my attention in between English and my new studies. And my hobbies, well, taking out my daughter, and the days off during days off we go out with our dog. I have a dog, a Boston Terrier that is, I don't know how to say it, insoportable. Because it is very electric dog, and he bites all the thing that he can, that I don't know if no, that it can, I had to say that, huh?
That it,
Okay.
that he can,
And
because you can say if it is your pet, you can say he, she.
Okay,
That's
perfect.
okay.
Thank you. I have the doubt. And maybe go out with my friends to eat something. I like to eat a lot. It's notorious, I know.
Okay.
And that's all, my friend. That's all.
Thank you so much. I like
Uh-huh.
the attitude. That's super
Okay.
important, as you stated. It's not how you well, you make mistakes, but if you see them with a positive attitude, it's like, people here, we are going to work in groups. I will make you work in groups. And sometimes could be like somebody that you think that has not a good English level tells you, no, 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 it's not she don't, it's she doesn't. And you are, and you cannot even pronounce, you are saying chi, not chi, she. Okay. You are correcting me. Correct yourself first. No, right? Is the attitude. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I made this mistake. Thank you for letting me know. I will tell you also, don't say chi. It's shh. Like you are saying silence.
I don't
She.
know, but um, reinforcing that you're saying, I remember that some friend correct me because I have to say the customer was agreed. And he told me, no, you just say, you have to say, the
The
customer
customer.
agreed. But
Yeah.
by that action, I can't
Never.
remember the
You never
correct
forget.
way. So for me, is a good way to understand and to learn
Yeah.
when someone else that it knows the correct phrase or pronunciation, etc. Tell you, teacher, I'm taking advantage of that we're talking. I just let you know. I want to let you know that how to say that I'm going to have a change in my
Schedule.
schedule. I'm going to working from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. They told me today, but it comes when the about um the daylight saving time in
Mm-hmm.
during November. So I don't know the right date, but I'm going to tell you because maybe I'm going to enter to my class a half hour late, maybe.
Let me
I
know
don't know.
when that happens. Let me know, and we don't worry. Try just to participate when you have the possibility to do it, and that's it.
Okay.
That's what you will
Thank
need.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Mister. Let's see. Let's continue, and I want to listen right now to Roxana Elizabeth.
Hello, good evening, everyone, and
Good
nice
evening,
to meet you.
Roxana.
Well, my name is Roxana Mendoza. I am 30 years old. I work in the office gurus, and right now my role in that company is only writing. So I need to practice a lot with speak. So my expectation of this course is improve my vocabulary, and fluency, and obviously the pronunciation, because I am a mother of one girl, and I need that she learn uh, words in English too. So
Yeah.
I need to improve my pronunciation for that reason. And, oh well, I I can say that my daughter is 3 years old. Is
Okay. She's just a
so
baby.
yes, but in this age, um, she talk very phrase. So
Hmm.
uh, and only that.
You know, I work in a bilingual school. I am a teacher of uh, research and method, and also I'm a literature teacher. You know, it's really good to listen these guys speaking in English. They, some of them, they have an English that I think that it's better than mine, their pronunciation and everything, because since they were kids they started
Mhm,
learning English. They watch
mhm,
series in English, they have a really good pronunciation. I like to listen to them, and that's something that we can do. Make the effort, guys. If it is possible, you can get a better, well, English will open the doors, you know, so you can get more job opportunities, you can get a better salary. Who knows, probably the ones that work in a call center, probably you can get I don't know, a manager position and climbing up more positions. The ones that work, for example, in Ironman, I heard too, you can get your license and that will open more opportunities. You can become quality, or I don't know, you can become also a manager. So more opportunities, it means. So guys, what do you need to do is make the effort, right? And then the ones that are going to enjoy, you are not going to enjoy. We need to work, but your kids, the people that you love, they are the ones that will see the benefits of your effort. And probably that's why you are here, because you want to help your mom, your dad, your daughter, your son, your nephews, or your nieces. And that's something that English can help you. It's not the only thing that you need, but it's part of the things that you need. Great. Thank you so much, lady. Thank you a lot. Roberto Torres. Roberto, please tell me about yourself and your expectations.
Okay, hello, and nice to meet you, teacher.
Nice to
And
meet you
hello,
too.
everyone. My name is Roberto Torres. I'm working in logistic enterprises. Um, I am 38 years old. One of my favorite hobbies is to play video games. I like a lot to play some kind of card games, collect card games. No, um, as the same way that Mario. I have a Nintendo Switch.
Okay. Do you play Fortnite?
Sometimes I play Fortnite, but I am a Manco player. I am a Manco player, and then I like I like the other kind other kind of games like Pokemon or card games or Super Mario Bros. Games. Um, I like to see movies. I really like the science and fiction movies. Um, I like to hear music. Um, I like punk music, and that's it. My expectation with this module is to improve my fluency, to improve my vocabulary. It's difficult for me to memorize sometimes new words, and um, but I try to memorize and to put it in practice, and that's it.
Okay. What card games do you play? Do you play Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, I
Pokemon?
I played Pokemon for 3 years, but I have 1 year um, that I am full playing Marvel Snap card
Ah,
game. Is a new
Marvel
one.
Snap.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it's a new one and is really is really good. It's a really good game. I
that's what I
recommend
have
you.
heard.
Yeah, it's really cool, and I like to build decks.
Okay.
With yeah,
It's like
it's a really cool game.
yes. It's well, good, excellent. You
Yeah, I
see,
like the
Mario, you can
strategies.
play with. You can
Oh
play with
yeah.
Roberto. I don't know how good you are playing Fortnite, but you have somebody here. At least you can use him as the, how do you say this one? I don't remember. How do you say carnada? Have forgotten that one. But anyways, okay, good,
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
excellent. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
How do you say this one? Chum, Chung bucket. I don't remember. Anyways, good. Thank you so much, Mister. Let's see. Let's go with Douglas Orellana. Please help us and tell us a little bit about yourself. Doug,
Hi
good.
everyone,
Hello,
nice to meet
Mister.
you again. My name is Douglas Orellana. I work for Ironman in cybersecurity department. Well, my expectation for this module is improve my English skills, especially my speaking skill, because I need more fluency, especially because my position is related with English positions in United States and some managers and directors. So I need have good English. Then something about me, I like play soccer, tennis. I watch anime, and on these days I like to ride my motorcycle.
Hmm. Did I give you classes, Douglas?
Nope.
I maybe it's a fake memory that you have. Okay, Mister, good job, excellent. Nice to see you here as well, and I'll try to make you learn more. Okay, that's the purpose in here. Thank you so much,
Thanks.
Douglas. Jesus Perez, Jesus Orlando, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Mister.
I am Jesus Orlando Perez, and I am 35 years old, and I work in Aroman as a quality control inspector. And I have been working for 13 years. And in my free time, I like to go out with my nephews, and I like to watch anime with them, and sometimes I play video games in the PS4 or Nintendo Switch. And my expectation for this course is to improve my listening, because in my job it's very important to learn a lot in listening, because the customers are Americans and they speak fast, very fast, and the accent is very difficult. Sometimes they talk with me, or I hear that when they are talking and they talk very fast, and they use um, a lot of phrasal verbs or American idioms, and sometimes uh, I can not understand, because the American idioms have different meanings, and this is one of the things that I would like to learn in this course, American idioms, and improve my listening.
Yes, of course you will. Yeah, American idioms, there are a lot of expressions and phrasal verbs. We will try to see American idioms, but phrasal verbs, for sure, we are going to study them. That's something that I guarantee you that we are going to do this module. And yeah, basically, that's what we need to do. People, actually, the more vocabulary that you have, the better that you're listening and you're speaking becomes, because that's the key. Actually, if you have a really good vocabulary, you get more. So yeah, basically that's what we're going to do. Thank you so much, Mr. Let's see, I continue with Cecilia Espinosa. Please tell us a little bit about yourself and your expectations. Cecilia.
Hi,
Hello, lady.
hello. Well, my name is Cecilia Espinosa. I'm 37 years, and I work in a Farmapec Internacional I am a production manager, and I wait for this course improve my speaking. I think that my problem is my speaking, and I like to listen to music, and for this moment, my time I dedicate for my baby. I have a baby of 6 months, and I'm still taking care for him.
Great. Excellent. Thank you so very much. Good. Let's see. Well, don't worry. We will do that's what we are going to try. We are going to try to improve all the areas that you think, guys, because this is the second module. That means we have only 5 months. Around April, you are going to finish your course. So, metámosle, people. That's something that we have to do these days, these missing days. So they are going to help us a lot. Thank you so much, Cecilia. I'll continue with Nestor Socrates. Nestor, please tell us about yourself. What are your expectations? Nestor, you there? Let's move with Carlos Valencia.
Hello, teacher.
Hello,
Hey,
Carlos.
give me a second. Okay,
Don't
I'm here.
worry.
Okay, teacher. Um, what can I say about me is that I am I am 28. I have been working in Ubiquity as same as Mario. Um, I am a supervisor. However, I am a Spanish supervisor, and I have been a supervisor since no from January up to date, around 10 months. Before that, I was taking calls for around 8 months. After the first 8 months, I applied to be floor support, and after that, in as I said before, in January, I started to work as a supervisor, and this is how this has been, or it was my first professional job. Yeah, I I like what I'm doing right now, and
That's the most
part
important.
of part of my goals and my expectation for this course is to lost my fear when I want to talk in English, because I sometimes I feel afraid to talk with to someone else, and I like to or I will like to get off of that, and those are or that one is my expectation, and at the end, and improve my English and apply for an English supervisor position.
You shouldn't have any type of fear. You did it in 8 months. So that's really good. Mister, you have the capabilities to do it. You are capable to do it. So don't worry about making mistakes. That's the thing. Sometimes we get worried like I will say this when it will be incorrect. Come on. You have done something
Yes.
that is more difficult, I think. being a supervisor. If you ask me if I could be a supervisor, I would say no, I can't. I have no the necessary thing to be a supervisor, even in Spanish, English, whatever you say to me. No, I wouldn't. It's very difficult for me manage people, but you can do it. So you did one thing, you can do the rest. Don't worry, you will do it,
Yeah.
mister. So
I have learned about a lot of things in my job, and I thank to my job for my improvement as a person as well, because before
of
being a
course.
supervisor, I was a shy person,
Hmm.
just to do what I had to do. And when I started to work as a supervisor, I had to learn how to communicate people, how to communicate, how to talk more, how to manage people. I have never managed people before that, so it was something that I had to learn, and I actually I like it. I found that I like it.
Good. Excellent. That's the thing, the attitude towards what you are doing. If you like it, that's it. It's like what the song says. Uh, I'm always in vacation because I love my occupation, right? So that's what happens. If you love
Yeah.
what you are doing, you will feel no problem with it. Thank you so much, mister. Thank you a
Thank you.
lot.
Yes, here we are.
Let's see. I'll continue with Carlos Alfredo Poca Sangre. Tell me, Carlos, about yourself and your expectations. So Carlos in here? No. Lázaro. Lázaro Romeo.
Good evening,
Hello,
everybody.
mister. Good evening.
Hello. Hello, my name is Lázaro González. I work at the company CAES. I am electrical engineer. My hobbies are I like go to the park. I like play with my son. I like the read books. I like the watch movies. I like the action movies like John Wick, Equalizer, and I like do exercise sometimes. Sometimes I like go to the park to walk and do exercise. And my expectation about the this module is I would like I would like improve my listening and improve my conversation and learn more vocabulary and try to understand more music in English because sometimes I don't understand some phrases because are let me see phrasal verbs.
Phrasal
I try
verbs.
to yes, I try to learn more phrasal verbs. Yes, I think these are my expectation of the course.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank you,
very
teacher.
much. Good. Yeah, you will learn. You will learn here. I'll give you some verbs for you to learn, people. Those are going to be the type of homework that we will have. So don't worry. We are going to focus on the phrasal verbs too. I sent you something already. You will see what is it about, but I'll let you know in a couple of minutes. Thank you so much. Let's see.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you, teacher.
welcome. And I'll continue with René. René P. Please, René, tell us a little bit about yourself and your expectations. No, Renee. Somebody missing here? ¿Alguien que me faltó? Guys?
Me teacher, me
I
teacher,
didn't.
Me
Okay.
teacher.
me teacher.
Okay. Rolando, please tell me about yourself and your expectations.
Hi guys, teacher. I am Rolando Giovanni. I like Giovanni. I work foundation in the financial area, and I I listen to music. For example, hip hop, pop, um, reggaeton, um, music classic, and I like to play soccer in weekend, and I the hobby is I like I watch I watch TV, and the platform is I favorite platform is Netflix. I watch serials and movies is the action and the comedy, for example. And my expectative is the scores, and are learning more vocabulary and fluency this language.
Okay. Yeah, practicing. That's something that we will do to improve your fluency. Don't worry about it. That's something that we will try. Try to improve our fluency, guys. It's super important. So good. Thank you so much. Hugo Garcia, please tell us about yourself and your expectations too.
Hey, hello, teacher. Good evening. My
Good
name
evening, mister.
is Hugo Garcia. Everyone calls me Hugo. I work at a beverage company. I like rock music. Sometimes I play the guitar. I like to read, and sometimes go for a walk, especially in mountain places and with cold weather like this. I feel good to be starting class today, and I hope that we all take a better advantage of this learning. May this class help us to pronounce better and know how to respond and speak more fluency. That's all, teacher.
Great. Yes. Well, take advantage, right? Not only about the class, but also about your time. That will help you a lot. Yes, Rolando, you want to say something?
Yes, teacher. Excuse me for interrupting you.
Don't worry.
I have a doubt for all.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it is an interest for all. And I hear about that Instafor is going to change, or I don't know, that the government is going to stop the Instafor help. And I was hearing you that you said that we have more courses uh to pass by, and I was wondering, and how we'll have the opportunity to continue
We
studying with the speak without the insult for help, or I don't know well, how do you handle, how do how do you will, I don't know how to say it.
How will this continue?
Yes, how will
Well,
this continue?
at the moment, we don't know how this one will be done. Still, Insafor hasn't said anything about the next year. So we don't know at this moment what will happen. It is supposed that Insafor will be part of in also in Juve, and a lot of parts they will be part of, I don't remember what, but
Mhm.
we don't know. Right now, we have no unofficial statement from INSAFORP. We hope that these courses will continue. Probably there are
Okay.
going to be other areas that INSAFORP will have to change, or they will be transferred to another ministry. We don't know. So right
Okay,
now,
teacher.
let's expect that we will have it. If not, well, you will hear from us how we will continue, okay? Or what
Okay.
alternatives we will have.
Okay, thank you. So we're going to wait. We will be
Let's
waiting
wait
for. Okay,
and see what
we.
happens, right?
Okay,
So,
teacher. Thank you for
good.
the answer.
Thank you so much for asking as well. People, let's go right now before we continue. So I want to show you some little things. Number one, guys, is this. I'll say this one in Spanish, so everybody gets this one clear. Creo que ya todos usamos el. By the way, we are not going to speak Spanish during the course. Solo ahorita, solo hoy. Okay. So people, creo que ya todos nos metimos al Google Classroom y ya lo ocupamos. Si no lo hemos ocupado es súper fácil. Usted se va. Ahí ya mandaron el link, pero lo voy a enviar yo otra vez. Usted se va con el link que ya tenemos. Y con su cuenta de Gmail, no puede haber otra cuenta que no sea Gmail. Se va, usted accesa y usted se va a poder unir al curso. ¿Ok? Si no puede unirse, le tiene que aparecer el avanzado 2. Si no le aparece, hay una opción. No, voy a mandar. Es mejor. Ahí le estoy invitando al que se una al curso. Le va a pedir el código. El código es este. Y de ahí usted ya se va a poder unir. Solamente eso necesita hacer. Unirse y ya es todo. ¿Por qué? Porque aquí vamos a subir foros, vamos a subir actividades, vamos a tener nuestros exámenes también. Entonces, bueno, todas esas cosas van a pasar aquí en el curso. So, ¿qué va a ver usted? Va a ver algo así, ya cuando se haya unido. Quiero ver personas, quienes... Y estas son las personas que ya están. Ok, tengo a Carlos Valencia, a Hugo, Jaime Burgos, Laura Monge, Marvin Mendoza, René Paz y Rosimar Contreras. So, los demás, please guys, try to join this one, ok? Traten de unirse al curso. Ya cuando estemos en el curso, por ejemplo, usted va a ver esta página que dice libros. Primero que nada, veamos algo. I want to show you something. Antes de ir al libro, I want to show you this. Let's talk about. Todavía no me han asignado su carpeta. Let's talk about this one, okay? Let's go with the scores. I will make it bigger. This is here. Sorry, guys, this is for me. So, how is it going to be divided? You will have tarea 1, 2, 3 y 4. Okay? That's how is it going to be divided. Entonces, cada tarea vale 0.25. ¿Ok? A lo largo del curso vamos a tener 4 tareas. Yo les voy a decir cuáles son las tareas que vamos a ir evaluando. ¿Ok? Entonces, al final hacemos un punto. Luego, examen oral. Vamos a tener no vamos a tener solo 2 presentaciones. En realidad, los exámenes orales van a ser entrevistas. ¿Ok? Ese día lo vamos a tomar para hacer entrevistas de lo que hayamos visto y de algunas otras preguntas. Va a ser entrevista general. Las 2. ¿Ok? Speaking in the class, que cuenta con este speaking in the class. Speaking in the class voy a tomar en cuenta participación, que cuando yo le pregunte usted participe, e igual, que no esté faltando a clases y que en lo sumo de lo posible trate de encender su cámara. O que al menos me diga, mire, mister, no tengo esto, pero es por A, B, C o D. Pero que usted esté aquí en la clase. Porque si yo vengo y le pregunto, ahorita digo, Mario, can you tell me this? Y nada de Mario, no responde Mario. Vuelvo el otro día, Mario, mire, can you tell me this? Y nada de Mario. Y viene, le pregunto el tercer día y respondió Mario, le pregunto el cuarto, ya no responde. Eso es bien inconsistente. Entonces, vea, por ejemplo, aquí a mucha gente le puse 5. ¿Por qué? Porque no participaban mucho en clase. ¿Ok? Poca participación, poca cámara. Hay gente que en realidad ni participó. Entonces, miren, ahí está notas de 1, porque no se participaba en clase. Los speaking son realmente importantes, nos da un 60%. ¿Ok? O sea que si usted hace sus 4 tareas y se saca digamos, hace sus 4 tareas. Bien, usted hace sus 4 tareas y se saca un 8, por ejemplo, y un 9, y en el speaking tiene 9, solo de eso ya tiene 5, más el punto de la tarea ya tiene 6, ya casi pasó, ¿ok? Nota mínima para pasar, 7, people, ¿ok? Imagínense, ya con eso, ya pasó casi. Entonces, people, we gotta be careful with this, ¿ok? Luego, uy, ¿qué hice aquí? Luego, people, vienen foros. Los foros van a ser 2. En los foros yo les hago una pregunta y ustedes las tienen que responder. Y ya con esos 2 foros ya tiene un punto más. Y por último vienen los exámenes. Los exámenes cada uno vale un punto. Al final le dan 2 puntos. Con eso está dividida nuestra nota. Nuestra nota para pasar es 10. Perdón, es 7. Nota máxima 10. Entonces esa es la nota que usted necesita para pasar. Ok. Preguntas.
Teacher,
Dígame.
de total de oral es la suma del examen oral 1, el 2 y el speaking, el 60%.
Exacto. Suma del speaking, del oral y
Ok,
de las 2 entrevistas que vamos a tener.
ok,
Ya
gracias.
le envío el link. Sí, eso es. Ahí ya sacamos 6 puntos. Any other question, guys? Okay, I send there on the chat. Qué difícil es ser ciego. Okay, people, I send there on the chat the link for you to check it. People, ahí estamos con las notas. Participación es importante. Practice, guys. That's something that you have to do, okay? Don't forget to practice. And that's basically it. ¿Cómo van a ser las tareas? Miren, vamos a tener un montón de tareas. No un montón de tareas, pero van a ser súper importantes. Les voy a ir dejando videos y de ahí vamos a ir sacando vocabulario. Al final yo voy a revisar el vocabulario que usted haya sacado. Eso va a ser una tarea. People, ya ahí tenemos la primera tarea. No es evaluada. En el grupo mandé un cuadrito y mandé un video. Vea el video y trate de aprenderse el cuadrito. Trate de ver qué significa cada uno de esos símbolos. Dijimos que queremos mejorar pronunciación, people. Ahí está la clave. There you have the key to solve your pronunciation problems. Si usted domina ese cuadrito, usted va a tener una buena pronunciación, no un buen acento. Acento con el tiempo se nos va a dar. Okay, I still have my accent. So Americans, they know that I'm not an American speaker. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that you speak and you are neutral. So they know or they understand you. Okay? That happened to me. Yo me acuerdo cuando estaba empezando, sí, había gente que se quejaba de mí, pero no mucho, fíjense. Y luego, en el 2020, antes de la pandemia, estuve 3 meses en lo que antes era Sykes. Y ahí, ya en solo 3 meses estuve en esa cuenta. Entonces, ahí ya no se quejaban de mí. ¿Por qué? Porque dando clases yo me aprendí ese cuadrito y trataba de ponerlo en práctica y trataba de hacerlo lo más parecido. Entonces casi nadie se quejó, creo que una persona. De ahí nadie se quejó de mi pronunciación y eso es lo que buscamos. Pero ellos sabían que yo no era americano. Me decían, where are you from? I'm from El Salvador. Oh, El Salvador. So you are from Mexico. No, man. But anyways, that's another story. So that's what happens. Okay, be neutral. So that's what you have to do. Okay, and that's about the scores. People, what are the rules? Nuestras reglas van a ser las siguientes. Número 1, don't speak Spanish. That's something that we don't have to do. I think you already know. And I haven't heard Spanish, just mine. So that's good. Rule number 2. People, please do me this favor, because I see here there are a lot of last names that are similar, names that are similar too. Please, your name, your full name, okay? So the ones that only, why? I'll tell you a story that happened in a group that I was in. Había un niño que se unía a las clases, pero como tenía un nombre parecido al de otro compañerito, INSAFORP se dio cuenta y vieron que no ponía el nombre. Pero eso no es lo importante. Lo importante es que vieron todo el expediente y vieron las notas que llevaba y al final llevaban notas malas. ¿Y qué dijeron los de INSAFORP? No, no podemos continuar con él, sáquenlo. Entonces se tuvo que sacar todo porque no puso su nombre completo. Si hubiera puesto el nombre completo, INSAFORP no se hubiera dado cuenta que él existía y él podría haber continuado feliz. But he didn't, and they realized about the scores he had y vieron que ya había pasado condicionadamente 2 veces, entonces dijeron no. Okay, what happens if I don't get the 7? You get a condition. If the teacher thinks that, yeah, you can make it next module, you will pass, but you will have a condition. What does the condition means? You need to connect 80% of the time. Eso ya lo vamos a ver en las... We will see it in a couple of seconds about the attendance. You need to get 80% of that means you can only miss 4 days. Pero eso significa que si usted deja de venir 4 días, los demás tienen que ser con las 120 minutos. Si usted no se conecta con los 120 minutos, entonces significa que va a tener una nota, perdón, una asistencia menor del 80 y eso puede ocasionar un problema. Entonces, try to connect all the time. Miren, algo pasa, que hay gente que se conecta por los minutos solo por estar. Y había mucha gente que me decía, mister, no me puedo conectar por A, B, C o D. Una vez se vale. 2 veces está bien. 3 veces se entiende. Somos personas ocupadas. Pero ya 5, 7, 10 veces que nos conectemos solo para oír, lo, es como que usted vaya a la piscina y se pone a la piscina y se pone a... ¿Qué está haciendo? Practicando para nadar. Do you think that this will help you to swim? Probably a little bit, but it's not going to make a difference. La única manera que usted va a aprender a nadar es que se tire a la piscina, no afuera, que ande pedaleando afuera. Le ayuda el movimiento, sí, pero no nada más. En realidad no va a hacer gran diferencia. So, si nos estamos teniendo bastantes problemas así de conexión, tell me y veamos qué se puede hacer. ¿Ok? That's something that we can do. There is always a solution for everything. Yes, Mario, tell me.
Can I ask this question in Spanish or in English?
Spanish is satanic. No, go ahead. Whatever you want. Hoy se
Okay.
vale.
In this case, vaya. Yo tengo una situación porque a partir de la otra semana va a ver el Daylight Saving. Entonces me van a correr el horario 1 hora más tarde. Entonces yo saldría de mi trabajo a las 8.
Ok.
Entonces quería preguntarle si lo más pronto posible yo me puedo conectar. Yo estoy con el teléfono y mientras voy en el bus puedo estar como oyente y para lo más pronto que llegue a la casa, como en media hora, 40 minutos, puedo conectarme en la computadora.
Practique desde el bus. Come on. Go
Yo
ahead from
puedo.
the bus. No, I know.
Mm.
So, y eso les iba a contar. Había otra niña que tenía ese problema. Pero ¿qué pasaba? Allá como a las 9:20 que se conectaba, ya empezaba con todo. Mister, I have a question. Mire, usted dijo esto y esto, ¿lo puede volver a explicar? Ok, puedo participar yo. O los ponía en el grupo y ahí se veía participando. Entonces, that means, yes, hay esfuerzo. Ahí se ve que quiero aprender. Ok, la cosa es que no se malacostumbren a, bueno, ya no me pregunto nada, pues así voy a pasar todo el módulo.
Que con la cámara
That's the
apagada.
problem. Lo otro no, si usted tiene problemas, me dice, mister, fíjese que ahorita voy a salir del trabajo, llego en 40 minutos. No me lo tiene que decir siempre, si ya sé su caso, solo recuérdeme, mister, por esto y esto yo no puedo, pero a partir de las 9 que yo llegue a la casa, yo le voy a decir, hi, mister, hello, let's begin, voluntario, y usted se va a ofrecer. ¿Ok?
Perfecto.
That's something
Gracias.
we can do. So, don't worry about it. Entonces, people, el 80% es nuestro objetivo. That's our goal. No solo porque puedo faltar 4 días, no significa que falte los 4 días. Acuérdense, puede que usted falte 4 días así porque sí, pero al final de la semana, la última semana, tiene un problema que sí tiene que faltar y ya faltó sus 4 días. Entonces va a haber un problema ahí, right? People, cualquier cosa de permisos, de horas que no va a poder conectarse o que hay una semana que usted va a estar viendo los videos, pero que se comprometa a enviarlos, puede decirme a mí, pero también hágaselo saber a Jessie. Ella es la persona que está en WhatsApp, es la administradora del grupo. Ahí la va a ver. Ella es la administradora del grupo. Y entonces dígale a ella también porque ella es la que habla directamente con INSAFOR. That's it. Any question?
Yo,
I
pues,
have a question.
Go ahead, tell me.
Could you explain the phonetics? How use the phonetics chart?
Tomorrow, mister, don't worry. That will be tomorrow's topic. Watch the video. Try to see if you understand that one. And tomorrow we will see pronunciation, and we are going to be working some minutes in pronunciation, some minutes in listening. We will start with TOEFL exercises, guys, that I know that you will love. And we will have a speaking. So a lot of things that we will do. Vamos a tener días para speaking, días para listening, días para pronunciation, and days for vocabulary. Eso es lo que quiero dividir las clases. And that's it. Okay, so tomorrow we will see that topic. Okay, let's see. Rolando, you have a question?
Yes, teacher. I entered to the link and I sign in with my Gmail account, and I see that it didn't ask me for a code. Just it showed me the advanced 2 level. Could you corroborate if I am enrolled in the advanced 2?
Okay. Could you confirm? Just say confirm. I don't see you here. Let me see. Alejandro, Byron, Carlos. Wait a minute.
Can you confirm my name?
Yeah, you are there.
Okay, thank you.
Let's see.
Because I can't find an option to add me to the course. I can see the course that it says Avanzado 2, there is Solano, and
Rolando
Tanqueray. Okay. It's,
are you
my nickname? Yes.
Do you like gin?
Yeah, I like gin.
Okay, I see why. I see. Yeah, you're there. You're there.
You know a lot of things. I see.
Life, Mr. Life. Okay, good.
But it shows my name or my nickname.
No, that's okay. Don't worry. If your name is there, if you are there, don't worry to change it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I know that you are now.
Okay.
So good. Let's see. In people, before we continue, another thing. Well, rule number 1, try to join to all your classes. Rule number 2, and this is the most important, participate. Like we were saying, right? The minutes are not important. You are not here to get minutes. You are here to practice. You are here to learn how to speak. And if you don't speak, you are not getting the final purpose, that is speaking English. Okay, so practice. Don't worry about mistakes. Let me tell you, do you remember your mistakes from first grade? ¿Se acuerdan de sus errores de primer grado? De todos. Probablemente se acuerdan de uno, probablemente un parcito, probablemente de varios, pero no se acuerdan de todos. O quizás no se acuerdan de ninguno, ni se acuerda el nombre de su maestra de primer grado, ni se acuerda el nombre de sus compañeros. Quizás los ha visto cara a cara y ya ni sabe quiénes son ellos. So, especialmente si se cambió de escuela varias veces. ¿Para qué le digo esto? People, lo mismo va a pasar con nosotros aquí. Haga errores, haga canteadas, como dicen por ahí. ¿Por qué? Porque no importa. Lo peor que va a pasar va a ser que alguien se ría. ¿Ok? Dijo Shidon. So what? Who cares about it? ¿Ok? No, que no le importe. Sé que nadie lo va a hacer. We are adults. And that doesn't happen. Así que si usted se equivoca, no importa. ¿Ok? Piense, ¿por qué me da miedo equivocarme? A mí, siendo sincero, me da miedo equivocarme, o me daba miedo equivocarme, porque no me gustaba que las personas pensaran que yo no sabía. ¿Ok? Entonces que había ahí, había un problemita conmigo, pero vea su razón de ser. ¿Por qué me da miedo hablar en público? ¿Por qué me da miedo esto? Hay cosas que los previenen a uno, que they prevent you, que lo bloquean. Tenemos bloqueos. Quítese esos bloqueos. Haga errores, equivóquese, que eso nos va a ayudar bastante. Along these days that are missing, vamos a equivocarnos, nos vamos a equivocar. Así que sin miedo a participar. Esa es la otra regla. ¿Ok? Recuerde, aquí estoy para ayudarle. Sí, cualquier problema que yo detecte, no tampoco, si usted tiene 3000 problemas, le voy a decir, mire, me dijo she don't, me dijo I will can't, me dijo pronunciation, me dijo de cookies is, pero son de cookies are, me dijo cookie, no cookie, cookies, ¿ok? Me dijo is, no, es, no, no le voy a dar una lista gigante de errores, right? Voy a elegir errores puntuales. Ok, de todos esos, ¿cuál es el más garrafal? She don't and will can. Ok, fulanito, don't say she don't, she doesn't. ¿Por qué she doesn't? Do you remember? No me acuerdo. Ok, Lázaro, ¿se acuerda? Sí, mister. You don't say she don't because it's third person. Third person, she, he, and it doesn't. She doesn't. Ok. Got it, fulanito? Yes, mister. ¿Cómo sería lo correcto? Okay, she doesn't go to the school. Good. She will can. Guys, can I mix will and can? No, you can. Okay, so what is the correct, guys? I won't. Good. So, Mr. Practice, third person practice the auxiliary will. Y ya ahí tiene su tarea, usted practica eso. Las otras, después, cuando ya vea que usted ya no dice she don't, voy a ir y le voy a decir, no diga cookies is, cookies are, right? So, vamos a ir viendo cuáles son los errores más importantes y los que podemos corregir más rápidamente. Y para eso era el tell me about yourself. I wanted to see your pronunciation. I wanted to see your vocabulary. I wanted to see also your fluency. So that's the idea. Also, I want to know a little bit about you. And that's the idea. So that's what we are going to do. People, time's up. Before we finish today's class, let me tell you something. Please do me a favor, watch the video, try to understand the phonetic symbols. Tomorrow we are going to work with the phonetic symbols, okay? And Thursday we have no classes. No classes on Thursday because of Dia de Muertos festivity and holiday. So Thursday, no classes. But tomorrow I'll give you the first homework, but real homework that we will have. Okay? That's it. Questions so far?
No.
No questions?
For the moment, no.
Good. People, see you tomorrow. Please stay safe.
See you
And
tomorrow.
take care. Watch the video. Bye.
Bye.
Rolando, take care.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you so
everybody.
much.
Have a good night,
Bye,
everyone.
teacher.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye,
Take
everyone. Good
care.
night.
Have a good one. Bye, guys.
Good night.
Good night. Join the course, people. Bye.